boys and girls. Today we are going to read a book that I have not read before. This one is called The Three Little Gators. So we had the Three Little Pugs and now we have the Three Little Gators. I did not know that there was a Three Little Gators book. Maybe you did. Maybe you've seen it. But this is the first time I have. I went to the IMC and found it. So again, I can check it out for you. The pug book is mine, so sorry. But this one I can check out and send home. Okay. So here we go, the Three Little Gators. Oh, I didn't talk about our stuff. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be comparing and contrasting the book that we did yesterday to the book that we did today. The Three Little Pugs versus the Three Gators. We're going to put in here, how are they alike? On the outsides, we're going to put, how are they different? Okay. So, and then when you're done, you are going to go in a seesaw activity, and there's a slide in there on soccer. So 2 little articles on soccer that you're going to read, and then you're going to say how are they alike and how are they different. Okay. I've also been putting recorded directions in there, so you can listen to those recorded directions, and that'll help you too. Okay. All right, here we go. Three Little Gators. Once 3 little gators lived with their mama in an East Texas swamp. Oh, aren't they cute? One day, Mama said, "It's time for you young'uns to set out on your own. Make sure you build houses strong enough to keep you safe from the big bottom boar. Tasty tender gators are his favorite snack." So 3 little gators set off. Soon they came upon some rocks. "Aha!" said the first gator. "A house of rocks would be safe from the big bottom boar." "Bad choice," said the second gator. "Rocks are heavy and too much work." "Way too much work," said the third gator. "Heavy or not, I'm going to build my house with these rocks." First gator began rolling rocks into a pile. His brothers waved goodbye and walked on until walk. A stick landed on the second gator's head. He looked up in the tree above him. Hawk was building a nest. "Aha! I'll build a stick house. That'll be easier." "Bad choice," said the third gator. "It's still too much work." Third gator waved goodbye and walked on until slash. Third gator came to a river. He stopped to rest on the soft, damp sand along the riverbank. "Aha! A house of sand would be the easiest to build," he said. He pushed the sand into a big pile and dug a tunnel. Then he made a door from branches. "Ha!" third grader laughed. "Big bottom boar won't even know this is a house." And with that, he crawled in and went fast to sleep. After a while, third gator was wakened up by a loud noise. It went snarf, snarf, snort, snort. "Little gator, let me in. I smell tender gator skin." Third gator trembled inside his house, but he called back, "Go away, big bottom boar. I'll never open up my door." This book has a little bit of rhyming to it. That's fun. "Then I'll wiggle my rump with a bump, 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 and I'll smash your house." Big bottom boar wiggled his bottom and bumped against the third gator's house. Sand flew everywhere. Third gator ran faster than a fox after a muskrat. He scrambled through the brambles to the second gator's house. There he goes. "Help me, brother." But it wasn't long before 2 little gators heard a loud noise. Snurf, snurf, snort, snort. "Little gators, let me in. I smell 2 tender gator skins. Chasing me has made me thinner. I need 2 little gators for my dinner." 2 little gators shivered at the sound of Big Bottom Boar's raspy voice, but they answered, "Go away, Big Bottom Boar. We'll never open up the door." Then I'll wiggle my rump with a bump, bump, bump. With your and I'll smash your house, answered Big Bottom Boar. He wiggled his bottom and bumpity bumped it against Second Gator's house, and sticks flew everywhere. He looks panicked, doesn't he? So does he. They look kind of scared, their eyes so big. Second Gator and Third Gator raced faster than snakes after a bullfrog. They rushed through the brush to First Gator's house. There they go. But it wasn't long before the three gators heard a loud noise. Snurf, snurf, snort, snort. Little gators, let me in. I smell three tender gator skins. Chasing you has made me thinner. I need three gators for my dinner. The three gators shook at the sound of Big Bottom Boar's terrible voice, but they called back, "We'll never open up the door. Go away, Big Bottom Boar." Then I'll wiggle my rump with a bump, bump, bump and smash your house, answered Big Bottom Boar. He wiggled and bumped and waggled and thumped, but he could not smash First Gator's house. They look pretty pleased with themselves, don't they? Oh, this one goes this way. I'll get you yet, Big Bottom Boar snorted. He climbed through the roof and squeezed in the chimney and grunted and wheezed and snorted and sneezed, and he inched his way down. But the three gators were ready for him. "Bad choice," they called. Big Bottom Boar finally dropped out of the chimney. He landed right on the hot grate of First Grader's barbecue grill. Grill stripes burned his big bottom, and Big Bottom Boar raced out of the house faster than a thunderbolt. The second gator and third gators went outside and began piling up rocks. "Good choice," said First Gator, and he helped them build strong houses, and Big Bottom Boar never bumped his big striped rump their way again. I hope you liked that one. It's kind of silly, but it's very fun. I enjoyed it. So we're going to figure out, how are these books alike and how are they different, okay? So let's think about how they're alike first, okay? So in the pig and the gator, both of them had to leave home, right? Both of them, Mom said, "You guys are grown up, you need to leave." So they had to leave home. Okay, so in the three little pigs, or sorry, the three little pugs, the first house was made out of straw, and in the gator one, the first one was made out of sand. So that is actually a difference that we can put on the map. So over here, we're going to put straw house. I want to make it so you can still see what I'm doing. I'm kind of up high, it's a little hard to draw. Straw house, and then up here, we're going to put sand house. Okay, and then the next houses in both stories, they made it out of sticks, right? So that one can go in the middle. Because both stories had a stick house. So then the last house, that one was different too. So that one was made out of brick in the pug, and it was made out of rock over here. So over here, we're going to write brick house. And then over here, we're going to write brick house. So I want to remind you of something, that whatever you put on this side, that I should be able to go over, and that's my difference. So like here too, sand house, straw house. So I should be able to see those differences across from each other. Okay, so then they went on and in one story, the cat ended up living with the pugs, and in this one, the gators, he ran away, right? So the pig ran away. And then over here, cat lived with pugs. All right. I hope that you enjoyed this and that there's more things that I could put out on here too. I could have done pigs and gators, and there's a whole bunch of things that we could have still done. Like there's a villain in both books too. The villain was the cat and the pig. So there's lots of different things that we could add, but I think hopefully you'll understand of how to do the two book comparison. So um, go ahead and get on your activity at Seesaw. I can't wait to see what kind of things that you come up with for soccer. So have a great day. Bye.